Swap games, we're back. Sorry at the end, it forced to end it. So yeah, the foreman's going to be ready in about hour and 8 minutes, it said. Hour and 8 minutes takes us to pretty much 7 minutes to 11. So it doesn't give us much time to use it. So I'm gonna in fact, I might not even do it on stream. Because I don't really want to exceed 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock comes and I will end stream. So I'll do about 20 minutes of Formula 1. Do some time trial. What track should we do? First of all, what's this? Apparently, it looks quite decent, I'd say. Sorry, not that. Go like that. I want it all to be auto on the second livery. But you know what? We will drive. What's a track I'm kind of poo at? Britain. I'm not great at Britain. This is the highest Red Bull time, so we're going to use this time. Just in case. Also ignore my best time. I won 31.6. I was corner cutting like crazy. In fact, no, a 31.6 is incredibly slow. I can beat that. I reckon. Wait, I chose reverse, didn't I? Never mind. I thought this was normal Silverstone. Okay, I'll do one lap and I'll go normal Silverstone. Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. What? They need to make it more obvious that there's a reverse and not a reverse track. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Oh, 23.4. Definitely wasn't a cheat time. Well, it's obviously a cheap time. That's 2 full seconds faster than the world. So, basically, we're just gonna, obviously, regular line. Just gonna do my best. See what I can do on an actual lap. Only assist I'm using are 8, which feels like I'm not using any assists, bro. What was that? It's ABS and medium traction control. That was dumb. That's fucking stupid. asked for steering wheel pedals for Christmas, so hopefully I can actually get that. Obviously, it's just that was also incredibly dumb input as well. I know that didn't invalidate my lap, because I already invalidated it, but I don't know why I didn't shift earlier. Yeah, hopefully get steering wheel pedals so I can actually become better, actually become faster. So I have gotten faster, but that's just from me getting rid of assists. Like I've had braking assist on until apart from the last week, like exactly like a week ago, like Tuesday a week ago, was when I first tried with no braking assist or anything. What is wrong with me? It's just so easy to be so jagged on the steering wheel with an analog stick. It feels way less smooth. That's why I want the wheels so badly. It just doesn't feel like I'm driving a car. It just feels like I'm playing Fortnite or something. Honestly, it's so hard. It's so much harder to be precise with steering wheel and not jagged with it. To take corners flat, like Eau Rouge Raidillon and Spa is such a pain in the ass, especially on low downforce setups. Also, I get player career wasn't their aspect for this season, for this year, for this spec of game, F1 25. But come on, man, they need to sort that out. The contract system is so shite. I was doing a career mode. I started off with VCarb, obviously the Red Bull Academy, did F2. Went with VCarb, had a decent season. Got a win Vegas because that was when I started to actually fully adapt to the new settings and stuff I've got. And Vegas has been pretty good for me, so I upped the AI level a bit, and I got about 2 podiums the entire season, 1 win in Vegas, 1 sprint pole in Miami, and that's about it. That's all I've done. And obviously consistent points, because I finished like 7th in the drivers, dragged VCarb to 5th in the constructors, almost got 4th, but Red Bull, but obviously the top 4 teams are too good. And off of that stonker of a season with VCarb and being Yuki Tsunoda in this game, and obviously Max having the tendencies to either retire or go elsewhere after the first season for me. Because in my team he always retires after the first season. As a driver, he always seems to bugger off to for me, he's always buggered off to Aston or Ferrari, basically. He's only stayed on with the Red Bull on one of my ones in career mode, say one side, like the 20 times I've reached a season 2. So tell me why, when I have a great season with VCarb, tell me why the only teams interested in me is VCarb, Sauber, and Williams. Not even Red Bull, the teams like the sister team of basically the academy I chose didn't even want me. The sister team wanted me again, and it made no sense because Tsunoda didn't stay with Red Bull. He went off to Williams or something because Albon went to Ferrari and Hamilton wasn't racing or something like that. And it was just like, well, so you, oh my god, I'm dumb, bro, I'm so dumb. So yeah, it's just, they were getting rid of Yuki because Yuki went to Williams because Albon went Ferrari because Lewis Hamilton was not retiring, but didn't have a seat. So why was I not offered the seat? And instead they went with, like, I think I can't remember who they went for, but it was a rookie. It was one of the rookies. I think it was Franco. Random as fuck, I know, but we ran. It's fine. Yeah, they went for Franco or something, who obviously is Alpine, but at the time, which actually wasn't that long ago, so yeah, he would have been on the Alpines. He would have been in Alpine before doing Grand Prix from the mode. Great. That's a great corner exit right there. But yeah, basically, Red Bull got rid of a driver, and they didn't give the option to me to replace the driver that they were getting rid of, despite having a great season. In fact, VCAR was the best team that wanted me. Sauber and I think it was Haas actually. Yeah, no, they had a worse car than VCAR going into the next season. And I get it, it's my second season in the career mode, but if you're getting rid of a driver, why would you get a worse driver than someone else? It's really piss poor. They need to sort it out. Because if that carries on through the F126 DLC type thing, then oh my god, it would be the most boring thing of all time. Yeah, I will get so bored because I don't know why, but I hate playing my team. I hate racing my team car. I don't know what about it there is, but I just hate driving it so much compared to the actual F1 cars, like an actual Red Bull, like a Red Bull or Ferrari. Or like, I don't know why, but I do. What the fuck was that? That was potentially biggest slide of all time. I should realistically be able to stay plant here, get the curb, and then just keep driving. Nah, I had to catch it from going track limits. And in fact, we barely saved it from going track limits. The front wheel never went over, luckily. But that's insane. I don't actually think I've had a slide that big before through cops. So I always downshift to 7th before or during cops because I don't know why 8th just never seems to hold well for me. So I always downshift to 7th either through cops or in cop or just before cops. And no matter which one I choose, it works for me. So I have no... Same there, I always upshift on that exact curve and it just shifts me out. I always run 7th through here, and if I hit the apex and I'm going off into running, it's forcing me off track. Super careful throttle there for absolutely no reason. Time that DRS in perfectly pretty much. Brake at the 50. I know I have a racing line on, but it's because I've only just started without braking assists. I love braking assists, so I'm just trying to get a reference of where to brake normally, so then I can eventually. See, that never happens. I don't know what it must be this setup, man. Because holding 8th doesn't work either, you see. You shouldn't have to lift through cops. But you do. So at the lift there, lost me maybe about half a tenth. Oh my god, I hate sliding on apexes. I hate sliding on apex or exits. It's just so unenjoyable. Because what do you mean I've done the entire corner profile perfectly, but somehow still sliding during the part of the corner that should be the most planted? It's bullshit, I'm telling you. Almost fucking over. Do you see how much I've got? I'm 7/10 up. 7/10. I don't think I actually find. I don't ever find this much time in a lap, like ever. And I keep fucking up at one of the easiest corners in the entire track. Normally I fuck it up on like throttle here, and I just run a bit wide. But 7/10 improvement on a legitimate lap, other than just going slightly wide at cops, which only costs me time. It's 100% time. Like, I'm driving good laps. I just can't keep it within the fucking track limits. Oh my god, it's so hesitant on throttle. Apologies? Hold up. Okay, in all fairness, there is track limits here, but it didn't come up track limits because it physically can't. I didn't gain anything from this. Like, I got gravel, which is slower, but it can't also. But left the track. How can I leave the track when my tyre is still on the curb at a minimum? That's not leaving the track. That's track limits. But it can't be track limits because I've picked up gravel. So what the fuck, man? This game's like penalty system is so fucking terrible. It's jank. Because that's, for it to be left the track, I'd have to have a tyre off of the curb. But for it to be track limits, I would have had to have gained time. I would have had to have gained slight time, but I lost time because I fingered the gravel. Whereas, if there was no gravel there, then fair enough. But there's gravel there, so I didn't gain time. So it can't be track limits. And it kind of couldn't have left the track when I still had a tyre on the curb. Whatever, man. It's terrible as is. paying attention to the train. It took a fucking whole generation to get back on throttle, man. Again, so terrible, terrible. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? There has to be something wrong with me. There has to be like a brain, like a worm eating my brain. That was a shit sector 1. Oh, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot! And deep as well. Oh my god, that's jokes, I lost fucking 7/10. I've done 14 laps. My best was a 29.5, which invalidated because I went over a tiny ass curb by a cent, by not even a cent, by a millimeter. And since then, the best valid lap I've produced has been a 29.088. I haven't even broken the 28s yet. What I've noticed is my sector 1 is all of a sudden, genuinely, my sector 1 is all of a sudden about 3/10 slow, about 2/10 slower than what it was prior. My middle sector is also matching my personal best, which beforehand I was gaining about 4/10, and my middle sector was, the last sector was where I was dropping. What's the time? Well, it's time to end stream anyways. I should have ended stream realistically. I should have ended stream a while ago. 7 minutes ago. Theoretically, I should have ended the stream about 5 laps ago. We'll give it one more go. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna use a completely different. I was gonna say I'm gonna use the one I had prior, but it's displaced itself. I'm gonna. What is this? Oh my fucking hell! That's why I can't have any grip through cops. There's literally nothing on the fucking front end, anyways. Rest of the sap's fine. Okay, now we've got a bit of rear end. Hopefully. Hopefully this sector here cuts easier. Don't even need to speak. I don't even need to speak. My laps are speaking for themselves. What is wrong with me? Can't even hold the fucking throttle or steering through a corner anymore. Yeah, whatever. I've had enough. See you guys later. See you guys whenever our next stream, which might be in like ages. Who knows? Peace.